What if you were ever attacked? Could you describe that mugger, or heaven forbid, that rapist, to police? Tonight,
tell a complete stranger what your children look like and how to describe their features in order to get a good likeness is kind of a difficult thing to do.
Cantrell says timing is key. The sooner the better.
Okay, something like that.
Something very similar to that.
Okay.
This part is good right here.
Now let's put your skills to the test. What did you notice about this scene? Did you notice the type of car that he was driving? And what about the license plate? Did you notice whether that was from Ohio, Kentucky, or Indiana? Now take a look at him. His shirt, could you describe that pattern if you had to a sketch artist? And what about the color and style of his hair?
I remember what he was wearing, his clothes, his vehicle.
They both were able to give a good description of his mouth and his lips.
He was glued on that because he was asking you for something.
All these things can mean the difference in whether a murderer is on the street or locked up behind bars. Cantrell says the more traumatic a crime is, usually the better the description. But sometimes victims zone in on something other than the attacker.
If a gun is used, sometimes that's what they can remember the best is the gun, because that's what they're looking at. And that's why people say, oh, I saw the gun and the barrel looked like it was this big.
Cantrell says we'll focus on the most dangerous part of a situation. She also asks witnesses to describe any sounds or smells they may have noticed. You're probably thinking you can't sketch a sound or a smell.
I remember him smelling a lot of body odor, like he'd been homeless. So then you get a better idea of what kind of person you're going to be rendering, whether it's somebody clean cut, somebody who's been out on the streets and is going to have a more weathered look to them.
Once she finishes the sketch, Cantrell always asks the witnesses to rate it. And once they give it the green light, it is sent out, and that's when you'll see it on our station asking for your help. Detective Cantrell says that she always tries to work one-on-one with these witnesses. That way, the descriptions aren't influenced by what another person might say. Reporting live, Christian Hauser, Fox 45 News.